Hi guys, this is Tiffany. Thank you guys for giving me a reason to do a video, and we're back to do Passenger Handling 101. Yay! Yep, I got another situation for you. You already know how it works. I give you the scenario, or I go through everything that happened on the aircraft, and we're going to talk about how you would have handled it, or you could tell me how you feel in the comment section. So let me turn my phone off so nobody will interrupt me. So let's get into passenger handling. And if you want to hear how I handle this and how the crew handle this, keep watching. Okay, so I was meeting an aircraft to work with the crew. I had to work with one leg. Fine. Standing in the waiting area, I get there early because you guys know you always go in early. I'm joining a crew. Standing there, minding my own little business. It's some passengers behind us. They're loud, obnoxious, talking about the company, but who doesn't talk about the company, okay? They talk about every company. No airline is exempt from being talked about. People talk shit about the most elite airline, okay? So, they talk about the company. You got a right to your opinion. I don't care. Not my business. I'm standing here. I'm not eavesdropping because you're already talking loud anyway. Then, he gets up and he was with a group of people. The couple that they were traveling with goes and they pay for a big front seat, which is first class. And he was like, well, I want a room, so she put him in the extra row. Fine, not my concern. I'm just standing there to meet the plane, not my business. Until he's standing there and he says, yeah, I got my leg room. I don't care. Yeah, but they put me in X row. Again, I don't care. You got you some leg room. Good job. Then he says, but I'm not helping.
Take me outside. How about that?
And so I'm thinking maybe he's joking. So they started laughing because he was like, and I looked back because I want to see who he was and describe him if I have to. And I turned back around, but I didn't turn around like I was like, oh, wow, look at the plane. Okay. Turn around. Still didn't move, didn't say anything, act like I was minding my own business. Then everybody, his crew started laughing. And then he was like, why y'all laughing? I'm fucking serious. They better not come to me. He said, I promise you. And that's on God. I'm not helping nobody. So about 5 minutes go by. I mosey my way over there and I said, hey, don't turn around right now. I said, but this group of, people right here, I said, you just gave one of the gentlemen an X row. She was like, yeah. I said, do you hear him? She said, yeah, I hear him back there talking. I said, did you hear him say that he's not going to help in case of emergency if he's in X row? So she was like, yeah. And so I said, so she was like, well, you guys can move her. I'm going to keep repeating to myself on that one. She said, but I did hear him. Again, she could have moved him right then and dealt with it head on, but she chose not to, and she's a gate agent. So anyway, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I get on the plane and I do my, compliance, I do my security check, and I go to the lead. And I tell her, hey, chain of command, people. We run shit. We don't run shit. We work as a team, but there is a chain of command. So I go to her and I was like, hey, I was out in the waiting area waiting to, come on the plane after you guys, finish deplaning the passengers. And I heard a gentleman who's going to be sitting in the extra row. He stated that he's not going to help. I told the customer service agent. She was like, well, did she move him? I said, no. So, of course, she had the same response I had. She didn't move him? I said, no. I said, but she told me the seats that we could move him to. So she was like, she didn't want to get into it. She said, well, you know what? Let me go talk to the flight attendant that is in that compliance area. She goes to the flight attendant. She tells him, hey, this is what's going on. Tiffany heard, this here, and this is what he was saying. He's in your area. What do you want to do? He says, well, I didn't hear it for myself, so nothing. Okay, not my compliance area. Now, you can look at it two ways, okay? Because we keep it real here. He has a right. That's his compliance area. I'm joining the crew. Not my business. I don't know how they run things. I'm there to conform to whatever they're doing. But all I know is when he said that, the first thing that came to my mind is, well, Tiffany, you need to make sure that in case of emergency, you need to jump right on it and be alert, because he's not going to help. This passenger says he's not going to help, so you definitely need to be on your P's and Q's if something happened. Because people don't ever think that, oh, this is an easy day, I don't want no drama, nothing will never happen. Don't ever in your life get that comfortable, okay? Okay. He says he's not going to do anything. He didn't hear it for himself, which is fine. That's the first way you can look at it. The second way you can look at it is, so that means if I hear going by somebody saying that they want to take the plane down and they're plotting in a corner, if you didn't hear it, we're just going to let them keep plotting. That's another way you can look at it. But guess what? It's how you handle it. Because this is passenger handling 101. So she said, okay, well, I respect that. It's your area. Basically your problem. You said that, you didn't hear it. If he comes on, he's defiant, you got to handle it. We're standing there because I'm up front, and we're boarding. Here he comes. They're loud. Because I already told them they're very loud, they're very obnoxious, they've been complaining about the company, which we don't care about that. That's nothing to throw nobody off. So he comes on, he's loud, obnoxious, loud. Like I said, she's standing there. I do want to say this lead was absolutely amazing. Okay, so he comes on, he see his friends who already boarded because they were in first class. He sees them sitting in first class. I guess he didn't know that they were sitting in first class. So he looks, he was like, oh, you fucking Jews, how y'all get? Whoa. The lead was like, the lead had, because she turned around and she was like, wait. She looked at him and she said that. I said, that's him. So she said, excuse me, watch your language. We don't do that on here. And so she was like, do you need to, look at your surroundings. Because, the whole front first class had multiple races sitting. It was multiple ethnicities in the first class. So when he said that, their whole head was like, what? And they looked at us to see what we're gonna do. So she immediately nipped in the bus. So he would look back at her like, excuse me? Like, who are you talking to me? Like, who are you to talk to me? So she was like, you need to, excuse me. Don't say that again. So then he was like, oh, sorry, ma'am. So he goes sit down in the exit row. So of course he mad because she called him out in front of people. And she, which she should, because they're looking at her like, this man, what if I'm a Jew? So he sits in the extra row and he's like this, like now he really defiant. You think he's gonna be defiant? When I heard him saying that he was gonna do shit, he really had the attitude like, bitch, I ain't doing shit, okay? So he's sitting there like this, and the guy goes over and the guy's trying to, of course, the flight attendant sees him and he kind of stands in front of him and try to hold conversation. He treated him like he was fucking invisible, okay? And the guy was like, he comes up there, the flight attendant was like, yeah, he's something else. And so she was like, yeah, so she tells him like, yeah, he was calling people Jews, and she said I had to stray him already. She said he gave me any more problems, we may have to remove him. She said, and I'm not trying to do that because, she said, but no, he's just doing too much. She said he already said he's not going to help in the X-row, but that's your compliance there. She said, but you're not going to disrespect these passengers like that. Love her, okay? 2 thumbs up for her. So he goes, and once the exit row is filled, we start briefing. We don't wait till the last minute. We brief once it's filled. So he started briefing. Of course, the dude did exactly what I said he was going to do. He was looking around. He had his headphones on. So the guy, could you please take your headphones off? He takes the headphones off, throw them. He looking around. He's like he's hearing voices or he's catching flies. He's doing everything but paying attention. So he was like, will you help in case of mercy? I need a verbal yes. Everybody said yes, and he was like, did you understand what I was saying? So we had to brief him again. So the guy still was like, he did an individual briefing because he thought, well, maybe you didn't hear me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the guy was like, sir, so he comes to the front. He tells Lee, I'm going to have to move him. So, the guy goes and tell him, hey, I'm going to have to move you because apparently you're not really willing to help in case of an emergency. And I do apologize, but in case of emergency, we need someone to help. So we're going to have to move you to another seat. So he really getting pissed. He getting up like, upset. So the guy looking at him like, so the lead already in the galley like, she looking like, one move, sir. I'm ready to have her back because we supposed to have each other's back as a team. Don't ever think, I don't care if you don't like her. I don't care if y'all sleep with the same person. I don't care if y'all wearing the same wig and she wore better than you. In case of mercy, y'all better help each other, okay? So I'm behind her like ready because I'm about to get these restraints. I'm looking at all the different, type of things that I can get in the galley to use as, you know, weapons. You know, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, but, you know, in case the emergency, you gotta, you know, you gotta improvise. So I'm looking around, like, looking at my surroundings. I'm looking at passengers that's able-bodied to help us restrain them if we have to. So the people up front, they're his friends, looking at us like, oh shit. So they're bringing him closer to his friends. So his friends turn around and look at him like, shut up, you better shut up, they better kick you off, look how they watch you. So he's like getting ready to pop off, okay? And so they're like, you better shut up, because if you get kicked off, we're not getting kicked off with you. He get ready to go off, and so they turned around and was like, look at him like, they gonna kick you off, shut up. So they was like, go to sleep. So he just looked at him, and he kind of just like buckled down. He just put his head down. The flight was like 4 hours, which, listen, captains and these, I love it. I love a flight crew, the flight crew and the flight deck that comes out and have your back. I love pilots like that. She went and gave him a heads up that we may have to remove somebody just in case he makes the wrong move or do too much, because we're going to move him to another seat. She told him, she already explained to him that I had already overheard him, you know, saying what he said, and the captain was like, well, why didn't they move him at the beginning? But again, that wasn't my compliance area. The captain understood, so the captain was like, okay. So he came out, and the captain came out and the first officer came out, and we all were standing in the galley because they was already ready to put him off. The captain was ready to help us in case of any type of thing, anything happened. He was ready to assist us. That's what I'm talking about. Teamwork, people. That's how a crew's supposed to be. Now, did I get mad because the guy didn't want to move him and he didn't listen to me when I came on the plane? No. Did I get mad because he didn't, you know, he felt like whatever I said wasn't true or he wanted to hear it for himself? No. All I'm saying is, me to you, for me to help you. Every situation is different, but always keep in mind, some things you can nip it in the bud before it gets bad. And not only that, always keep in mind, anything safety related, you need to jump on it. Safety related, jump on it. Safety related, jump on it. Okay? So the captain sitting there, his friends looking, and he happened to look up and he see the captain standing the captain and the first officer standing there. And he sees me, he see her. She's already called the customer service agent, because the customer service agent about to call the law. And she see the other male flight attendant came from the back, and the other male flight attendant standing there while he helping to move. And he looked around and he seen all of us standing there waiting. And then the passengers already, you know, kind of looking at him sideways because he came on saying derogatory things. So he kind of was like outnumbered. So he sat down and he minded his business. He ended up going to sleep the 4 hours of the flight. We didn't give him any alcohol. This is the time that the lead, remember when I told her, he said he's been drinking, he's out of it, he's coming down from off of his, you know, drunken night, and, you know, he just wants to be left alone. So we left him alone. She did give him a bottle of water, and she put it by his, you know, by his seat when he woke up. And when he, you know, he slept the whole 4 hours. He woke up, and, you know, in between, drank his water. They gave us no issue at all. But I honestly want to say that she already informed us, she informed me, she informed the captain, she informed the crew in the back. Do not serve him any alcohol at all. So that is basically what happened on that flight. I honestly want to say the lead did an amazing job. I respect the flight attendant who said he didn't really want to do anything until. Now you could look at it as if he didn't want to, maybe, you know, he's not a confrontational type of person. That may have been it. Maybe, you know, he felt like it's just not worth it. Long as he agrees to it when he's standing there, that's all he needs. You know, when he's briefing him and he says he will help, he's okay with it. I was just there to join the crew. So, you know, again, when you go on a flight and you're joining a crew, or they're putting you on a flight and you're going to be there just to fly one leg, don't go on as if you're running the show. You chain of command. So that flight ended up going well. He ended up waking up, and he seemed like a nice, when he woke up, he came off. I mean, when he woke up, he told us thank you for the water. And when he got off, he said, you guys have a great day, and I do apologize for my behavior. And got off the plane. Everybody don't have to be kicked off. Everybody don't have to go to the extreme. But when a team and your crew get together, stand as one, that matters. When you stand together as one, as a crew, put your differences aside. It matters. I'm telling you, because we all were ready to have each other's back. And that's how a crew is supposed to be. So if you guys like this video, if you're liking these videos, let me know. If you guys, you know, have some type of feelings about it, let me know. Put it in the comment section. So thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for visiting, give me a reason, and thank you guys for giving me one.